When we look at the illustrations of Egyptian monks and priests, we see that they all are bald. But why? And how did they remove all the hair on their bodies? By the way, Herodotus said in his works that Egyptian priests were absolutely bald and they removed all hair including eyelashes and brows. But he didn't explain why. Actually, Herodotus supposed that the reason for this was that they lived in a very hot climate and they needed to get rid of all hair just to get rid of lice and all the infections that were spreading really fast. But this theory is not completely correct, because why would they remove eyelashes in that way? So we have two main theories. The one is scientific and the other is religious. The scientific theory says that Egyptian priests removed absolutely all hair to protect themselves from all the diseases. It makes sense, but it doesn't explain all the problem. And the religious theory says that Egyptian priests removed all the hair because they wanted to be closer to their gods. As you know, Egyptian gods were pictured as bald, and maybe Egyptian priests were trying to copy their gods. This explanation is not enough for me. So there is another theory, and it says that Egyptian priests might have removed all their hair, including eyelashes and brows, to get somewhere between the worlds of life and death, and this makes sense from the religious point of view. Also, Egyptians thought that hair was filthy. It's quite okay to think that hair is filthy if you're living in a very hot climate, and it may cause a lot of infections. That's why they wanted to get rid of it, to be as pure as they could. The question is how they removed all the hair. It doesn't seem very easy when you don't have all these barbershops around you. I don't think Egyptian priests had some place where they could come and have their hair cut. Well, there are theories again, and they say that Egyptians might have been using kind of beeswax as the depilatory cream, and they also might have been using pumice stones to remove all the hair by rubbing their bodies. Doesn't sound really good. Also, the first razor in the history was found in Egypt, and it dates back about 5,000 years ago. It's made of copper, and as you may guess, it's not really sharp. I suppose Egyptians would kill for a laser hair removing machine, or maybe a good razor with sharp blades. Ancient history is still open, and it's full of theories, so I encourage you to write your comments and offer your theories about why Egyptian priests were all bald and had absolutely no hair on their bodies.